Alright guys, this is step 3 in establishing a new food plot. Plowing. I got the all-purpose plow on my tractor here, and we're going to run over it lightly because this ground is not as hard as my food plot. It's got the real heavy clay. This has been a lot of grass over the years incorporating in the soil, so it's not as hard. And like I said, I'm going to go over with the all-purpose plow, and hopefully one of the other guys will come on over here with the harrow and run back over it. Then I'm going to hit it with the tiller and really make it nice and fluffy, a nice seed bed. So all the grass is dead. Like I said, I sprayed it after I bush hogged it, and we're going to get started because the sun is real hot, and I can hear some guys coming. I want to give a big shout out to that Savage Fox 01. He let me know what I need to do about that up and down issue I had with the bush hog. Let me show you what he was talking about. What I didn't know, this lever right here. I knew this lever did something, but it was always in the down position. And he said that is the drift position. When you're plowing and you hit something, the back would come up and go back down just for you wouldn't tear up anything. And the up position is the position. When you want to set it and it stay in that one spot, you want it up. See, I didn't know that it even came up, but he showed me that. Well, he told me that, and I appreciate that because, like I said, I've been had this tractor 2 years, and I've been dealing with that same issue about going up and down, up and down. I didn't know what to do with it. I didn't know if there was something inside that was broke, but then I did a little bit more research, and I bought a manual for this thing, which I should have done the first time. But this little screw in and screw out deal, that regulate how fast the hydraulics go up and down. So I figured out what that is, but I haven't figured out what this lever does back here. This is one thing I haven't figured out. So that Silver Fox, if you know what that does, let me know, because I have no idea. But like I said, all the grass is dead in this food plot, and it's not as hard as the other food plot, so hopefully it'll bust up pretty good and pretty quick. So, but like I said, we got it where we need to be, so let's get started. right, we got her busted up pretty good. Like I said, there's a lot of grass on top, but we're going to use that grass to our advantage. Once I get in here and drag it with my big 18 wheeler tire, this will lay down real good, and that grass will be like a when you seed your yard with new grass. See how you throw straw on top of it? That grass will keep a lot of that seed from drying out and keep it moist, you know, during its growing time. So we're going to try to use that to our advantage. Here and there it has some big clumps, and I dragged them down in close to the edge of the woods. But the biggest thing is it's a lot of little vines. When you start a new food plot, all these roots and all that kind of stuff is going to come up, because like I said, they hadn't been plowed in years, so you're going to have that. And my tiller is not going to like that, so I'm not going to put that tiller on there, because all these little roots will be wrapped up in the tines, and we don't want that. So hopefully, like I said, the other guys, I can hear them on the other side of the hill over there. Hopefully they'll bring the disc hair on the other tractor and run over the cup times, getting even better. But like I said, you find crazy stuff in a new food plot. Well, this big old rock, I'm most definitely going to get it out the way. But I found a pickhead. You know, like I said, that would have drove a dang tiller crazy right there. So it's amazing how what you find in places that hadn't been plowed up for a while. I was trying to see if you could see me. The sun keeps going in and out, and I got this sun hat on. But all right, we still on step, I believe, number 4 here. This is the pear tree, and like I said, we hit it with the all-purpose plow yesterday, and Terry came by with the harrow on the tractor and ran over. He said he ran over about 6 or 7 times. So this plot is real loose dirt. I mean, it's like sand. So what we got to do, we're going to drag this first to try to get it smoothed out, because like I said, if we throw the seed in there then drag it, the seed might be 4 inches up under the dirt here. So we're just going to drag it, throw our fertilizer and our seed out, and like I said, we're gonna use liquid lime this time, guys. I've been, like I said, for years wanting to try it out, and I got liquid lime. So when it gets to that step, then I'll show you what I got. But get back to this. Once we get it flattened and get the seed and the fertilizer out, I'm not going to do anything else to it, because if I drag it on top of it, like I said, this soil is too loose to keep dragging it. Like I said, the seed would be too deep. So we're just going to let it be, and like I said, hopefully it rains sometime this week, which we got like 3 days possible rain. And I'm not too much worried about the birds eating the seed, because they real small seeds and they got coating on them. So hopefully, if the bird eat them, they being, you know, bad stomach or something, hopefully it doesn't taste that great. But like I said, then we'll come back with the liquid fertilizer and go over the top of it with that, and we'll be done with this food plot, and hopefully it grows. But the only other thing is the soil test. I put it up there on the screen for you guys to see it, but it was a 5.2, which is not that great. And if it was a acre plot, they wanted me to put 3,700 pounds of lime on this plot, which is only probably, I'm guesstimating, half an acre. So even if you took that in half, you're still talking 1,800 pounds of lime. But the liquid lime that I have from from Deer Grove, which is the plot starter. It says for every 2.5 gallons it equals 1,000 pounds of lime. I have 3, but like I said, I'm gonna put some on one on my food plot that I normally do. Then I got another food plot called the 40. I'm gonna put half on that. So we got two 2.5 gallon jugs that we're gonna put on this food plot, and they claim it starts working right now as soon as you put it down. It's not like granular lime that you have to wait 5-6 months for it to start doing anything to the soil. So I just want to try it. Hopefully it does what they say it does, and like I said, we can get this food plot to come up pretty quick. But what we do, we'll check them in the spring. We'll come back and do another soil test and see what is the difference in the pH. But like I said, here it's kind of crazy. I know I'm talking a lot, but like I said, normally this food plot grows up waist high grass every year, every spring, and nobody's really ever made this into a food plot. So over the years, if you look at the soil test, it's got plenty of nutrients, and the only thing it's lacking is the calcium, which is the lime. So fertilizer wise, we don't have to put much fertilizer on it. That's what the Whitetail Institute said anyway. It's only like 200 pounds of I don't have the one in front of me, but I think it's the 0060, and the other one I don't have anyway. So I'm gonna put about 4 bags of 10-10-10 on it, and I got 1 bag of 0060 left, and we'll go with that. And 2.5 gallons of that liquid lime, which supposedly equals up to 2,000 pounds. We'll run with that, and hopefully that'll get this plot coming up, because like I said, here it's been a lot of deer activity. I got 2 of my Sailor spy point cameras on this plot, because this is one of the areas that camera works, and it shows me deers all the time. I haven't seen the big boy yet, but I've seen a nice hog that keeps coming across here, so I'll be looking for him next time I come out hunting. And hunting season did start yesterday here in Georgia, so so I could be hunting right now, but I'm doing this food plot. But I'm gonna stop rambling, and we're gonna drag this place first and try to see how level we can get it. I'm gonna try to show you a picture, a shot of it as it is now, then a shot afterwards, and hopefully it looks a whole lot better. Guys, this is an after shot after I have drug the whole food plot with the tire. As you can see, it's a lot smoother than it was. Even up here on the top side, looks real good. Alright, the next step, which is step number 5, I believe, is spreading out the fertilizer. Like I said, we got the plot seed bed levels we can get it, and now we need to put fertilizer and lime and the seeds. So like I said, the lime is going to be liquid lime, so we're going to do that after everything's on the ground.